Hello, welcome back, and if you are new here, welcome. So today we're gonna watch some more spooky clips. So I found a few more clips for us to watch. So yeah, let's just get straight into the video and let's see some spooky clips. So this first clip is a little bit long, so I'm gonna have to probably break it down as I'm going. But essentially the gist of the video is that this guy is having a lot of poltergeist activity, like a lot. And towards the end, there is a cause. There is like an object, a haunted object that is the root cause of all of this. But let's go ahead and just start the clip a little bit, and yeah, we'll see what is going on with this guy and the poltergeist activity. It is crazy the amount of people that are claiming poltergeist activity, and then when you play the video, it's like a door closes or like a pencil flips. Like when you think poltergeist activity, I am thinking Ed and Lorraine from the Conjuring movies type shit. I am not expecting what I'm seeing on these videos. Anyways, rambling on, but let's play the first clip.
Living room, we're about to move. We're getting the hell out of here. I'm playing some video games. And like people are saying, oh, how do you know which cabinet's gonna open? It's always the same cabinet. Watch.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, you saw it here first. This guy, all he had to do was whistle. Ghost on command, open a cabinet door, and it's always the same one. I wonder why. Why is it always the same one? Is there a little attachment there? You know what I mean? A little gimmick to help you open the door. Anyways, whistling. Let's just continue. It gets better.
There's nobody here. You guys, if you don't believe me, there's nobody in here. There's... Holy shit.
I find it very interesting. A lot of other people, I guess, are also telling him that they don't believe him. They think it's cuts and edits and things like that. And he's like, look, there is no one here. Let's just slow it down the video. Let's kind of break it apart. Let me show you my logic. So crazy enough, he whistles again. So each time he whistles at night, something paranormal happens. Find it very hard to believe. I am sorry, but I am not a fool. No soy mensa, okay? So we're gonna play the video. You see him, he is whistling. The door opens, he rushes to get the camera. He's trying to show you that there are no cuts, no edits. Let me show you where I think the cut is, essentially. So I think it's about to be right here. So he has rushed in and then he turns the light. You never really see the left side, and that's typically how it goes. He's only going to show you the right side and show you, look, I'm trying to turn on the light for you so you can see that no one is here. So I'm going to show you, okay, right there. Why does it... I think there's a little cut right there. So I think that's where he cut it. I thought maybe he would try and cut it at the beginning when as soon as he gets up and rushes to get the camera. Sometimes I've seen like a zoom in cut as they're like reaching for the camera, move the camera. That's where the cut is. But I honestly think it's right here. Turn the lights on. He's going to show you that there's nothing there. And there's like a massive just jump. Not natural. And then... oh, look, there's no one here. Let me show you the whole room now. And he shows you the closet, Happy Gilmore. And then he shows you back, I think it's the kitchen. Everything is open. It is a mess. Look what happened in those 2 seconds. I haven't cut the video at all. This is insane. All this poltergeist activity. But then when you have all those genuine paranormal investigators going out to investigate and they can't catch shit. Please explain that to me. How is one person that selfish to have all the poltergeist activity happening in his home? No. Do not believe it. But it gets better. So let's keep watching. This poor guy, he is going through all this poltergeist activity, doesn't know what to do. So he starts to do a lot of research online. Okay, what can I do? What's going on? What is this? He even starts attending church. Starts going to church to weaken the entities in his home. After that, he goes to his community and says, hey, like, what do you guys think? What is going on? And one of the top questions was, have you ordered or bought anything from like foreign land? Is some type of object that might be haunted? Maybe it's not originally, maybe it's like secondhand use, something like that. Yes, he sure did. I guess he collects like money and coins from like all the different countries he goes to. And he's claiming that this coin collection is the root cause of all this. We have a haunted object.
I think I pinpointed the cause of this ghost, and I honestly think it's this money. I have this money from all over the world. Australia, Malaysia, Japan, Hong Kong. But anytime I get close to this change here, I feel this. I'm gonna move closer and listen. Yeah, dude. Just real quick, this is part of what's in the box that I've been searching out to figure out what's in there. Dude. Oh, right in the tooth. Oh, I'm not playing with this anymore, dude. I mean, it's even back here. I'm not. My stuff's from Dubai, Afghanistan, Iraq, Canada.
Like I was mentioning, he believes that it's the coin collection. So let's play the video, and as we're going, kind of break it down in my logic, as at least, you know, shows the money. All of a sudden you hear some like random like knock, thump, something, we don't know. Could it possibly just be one of his kids, maybe his wife, maybe a friend? Absolutely. And then of course, this is the angle we get. Can you see? Okay, thank God you can see my mouse. This is the angle we can see. It gets tipped over from this side that we cannot even see. Wait for it. It's gonna happen. Okay, no. Okay, that's when he heard the noise. Turns the camera. Okay, and then he's gonna turn it right back. And then this is where it's about to just topple over all the money, and we never really see this side anymore. We see it for like a split section. What's going on? There we go. So just randomly. Okay, so he pans the camera again, and this is about to topple over. Look at the angle. It topples over from this section, this side over here. Look at that. All of a sudden, I don't know why there's like a big old jump. It's very weird. Like it goes from that to that, and then that. It's just as if he zoomed in immediately. Topples over. Ah, you know what? I think maybe he zoomed in because we could see what had actually happened. Maybe he had a string or something, or like a fishing line, and it was caught in 4K, so he zoomed in when he was editing so we couldn't see that part. Because that, to me, that doesn't make any sense. Like, it's just normal, and then all of a sudden we're hella zoomed in for no reason. So I think that's what's happening. So he's claiming a lot of poltergeist activity. I don't buy it at all. Look, in my eyes, if you are caught faking once already, or it's just so outrageous, every other thing that is put out there from your content, I'm already going to be second guessing, because if it's that outrageous, what else can we expect? So in this next little portion of the same video, I guess he sees a shadow figure.
Came at 3 a.m.
I keep hearing sounds in my bathroom.
Claims it is 3 in the morning, the witching hour. I feel like why do we always hear that it's 3 in the morning? Either their property is built on top of a cemetery, it is next to a cemetery, the cemetery is down the block but it's still affecting the house, or it was built on Native American burial grounds. Why is it always the common theme in these videos? Why?
I don't know what it is. I haven't whistled, I haven't messed with this thing. Holy crap. No freaking way. Did you see that?
Yes.
Did you see that? It's okay. Okay, you'll say I'm cutting, so I'm gonna go nice and slow here. In there. There's no way somebody slipped out right there. My back's against the wall. There's nothing in the closet. No feet, no nothing. Holy crap. Nope. Not tonight.
All right, so he's hearing noises, and you know, what is he gonna do? He is in bed. I believe his little son is right next to him. They're spooked out. The ghost turns the light on for him, right? And as he's talking, or as he's walking, he is talking, saying, you guys all think it's cuts and this and that. Well, here are your cuts right here. He's claiming there are no cuts and that it's just straight footage. But then it literally goes pitch black. Why? Why does it go pitch black? Like, this is pitch black. Do you see that? So like, if you were gonna put a cut, why did you put it right here? Because it's pitch black and you have to turn the light on anyways. So maybe this is where someone ran out. You know, they were hiding in the closet and then pitch black, there's a cut, and then boom. Turn on the lights. See, you guys, there's no one in here. I feel like that would be a really smart place to put it because you're not expecting there to be a cut when it's pitch black, you know? Then see, look at the thing is, if you're going through this much activity, this poltergeist activity, I don't know how you go right back to bed, lay down in bed, and then the lights go out. And then you see a shadow again. How do you go to sleep like that? How do you go to sleep? I would be running out the door, going to sleep in a different room. I wouldn't just go to sleep there and be like, all right, well, there's a ghost in the bathroom. At least the bare minimum, I would go and close the door. I would go close the door, lock that motherfucker, so whatever is in there stays in there. How do you go to sleep like that? Don't make sense to me. And this next clip I'm going to show you, it is from a different top 5 channel, but I will say I've been noticing a lot of different top 5 channels all have kind of similar clips. This is why I kind of like doing it the way I'm doing it now, because there's a lot of repeat videos in a lot of the different top 5 channels. Anyways, in this next clip, we are going to see that this guy has found a creepy doll at the junkyard. He went to go purchase it and the shopkeeper actually kind of made a face and was like, you really want to buy that? I guess the prior owner had actually dumped it because it was allegedly cursed and was doing a lot of things, poltergeist activity at his home. So he said, hey, dumping it at the junkyard, don't want it, don't eat it. And he took it home. Knowing all that, he still took it home. And now there's poltergeist activity happening in his home and he doesn't know what's going on or why.
Son las 3:43 de la mañana y justo otra vez. Luego empiezo a sentir adrenalina.
No chinguen? So another Spanish type of, I don't even want to say ghost hunter, but he brought a doll. He brought home a creepy doll and he's wondering why shit's going on at his home. He is not haunted by any means. Like I said earlier, 3 a.m. Why are they always having to mention that it's the witching hour? It's 3 in the morning. Like, no. And then there's a voice. That voice is overlaid. It's an edit. They put that in. It's not there. He starts hearing more noises, some knocks, this and that, some whispers in the dark, and then something charges at him.
And
he starts hearing noises, and then you hear a little ayuda. Ayuda just means help in Spanish, so all that you really heard was help. I honestly believe it was probably his younger kid that did that in the background because it's pitch black back there. We can't see. I think there's like a little kitchen area back there, so I think someone is physically there doing that noise. And then we hear someone charge him, and then he runs inside, closes the door shut, right? But I don't know about you, but it's not the first time someone's trying to make it seem like someone is charging at them. When, like, at least in like videos and things like that, if someone is charging at you, they're coming towards you, the audio is going to start to get louder as they're coming closer to you. In this video, it stays stationary where it just sounds like it's there. It's not moving. He's the only one moving, but this like charging noise is staying stationary. Very odd. I think that they probably like recorded it and then just added it into the video later, or like if they're just off in the distance and they're not moving. But I genuinely do not think someone is charging at him at all. Like, all of this just screams fake to me, in my opinion. After some time passes, he is just scrolling through his camera roll as someone does, you know, looking at some pictures, videos, things like that. And there's a specific video that just gave him this eerie feeling, and he just something was off about it. So he thought, hey, let me run this through like a editing software and let's see what's going on in this video, because it's giving me a spooky, weird vibe.
Video editado. Observen bien detrás del sillón.
Eso es.
Hagan la comparación de cuando entro a la casa y mi perrito ve a la cámara.
No chinguen. No chinguen. When I heard that, oh, I was so So I'm gonna go back. So basically he is coming in. I don't think the editor in this video put the subtitles, but he is claiming that he had taken this video and then he kind of just brightened it all up so we could actually see what was going on. He is claiming that there is like a head here, like a demonic head over here. His dog is here, down here somewhere, as he's walking in, and then what he does is zoom in and is trying to claim that this is a skull, it's a demonic head, this and that. Well, no shit, Sherlock, you brightened it up, you edited the video, now you're trying to make it seem like pareidolia. Like, no. Yeah, it looks like something, but it's because you edited, brightened it up, and all the pixels are making it seem that way. It is not a freaking demon. Parece una calavera. No, it is not. You know what you're doing. He had to zoom in all the way, brighten it up to kind of make something of it, like, oh, it's demonic. I genuinely just think that someone is physically there behind the couch. That's why it looks like a big bulto, like just a big old blob of black, because someone is physically there making it seem that way. So even though he brightened it all the way up, we can still see black. This is the last portion of the video I'm going to show you guys from this specific clip. This is like kind of like the ending of it all, but he is essentially editing his videos because he's putting them up on TikTok, things like that. Oh, it's 6 in the morning. Okay, shocker. I thought it would be like 3 in the morning, but anyways, he is editing the video and then he starts to get that spooky feeling. Noises are being made, and then we see a peeping Tom.
Ya es de mañana, son las 6:05 de la mañana. Y se acuerdan lo que pasó en un video de que estaban pegando ahí en la cocina. Bueno, pues otra vez se escuchó.
Interestingly enough, as he's editing, he is talking about that he has been hearing some noises, some knocking, some banging right there, right behind the wall. And then as he's saying that, you actually start to hear the banging.
No hay nadie, no hay nada.
No hay nadie. There is no one here. I promise you. So, oh, well, perfect. I literally put it at the right spot. As you can see, there is something that kind of sticks his head out. So he's panning the camera, right? Boom, boom, boom. And then something peeks out with some eyes, and then it kind of just goes right back into the kitchen where it belongs. And then he is acting like he did not see anything. He is walking towards the light switch. There we go. Turns it on, and then for some reason it turns on and off a few times, and then weird pitch black. So the edit could have been right here. Goes right back on. He pans the camera finally after like 10 seconds to the kitchen. Nothing there. Absolutely, of course. And that's when he says, "No hay nadie aquí. Yo estoy solo. No one is in here." From my professional opinion, I genuinely just think that, hey, you should just return the doll to the junkyard. Just get rid of it. Next person's problems. If you really think you're having that much poltergeist activity, I do not think he is, but if he does, just take it back. Take it back. That is what the prior owner did anyways. He literally took it to the junkyard. Now you're the one having all the poltergeist activity. Just saying. Oh, this one's gonna take the cake. The acting in this one, I think you guys are gonna enjoy it. So this is Rosana. She is basically just, you know, having a nice little afternoon, and then she starts to hear these scary noises, you know, and she goes to investigate what is going on. She is absolutely terrified. Let's see what the noises, what were they, and where did they come from? Yes, you are correct. The noises were coming from a YouTube video of a baby crying. She is terrified. She is on the verge of tears. She just shuts the laptop and, well, you gotta see what happens next.
Arrête. Arrête.
Yes, the doll was levitating, you guys. The doll was levitating in a dark, pitch black room. She goes into the room and she doesn't really even show the doll too much up until like 5-10 seconds later. She kind of shows it, but for some reason the head of the doll is like blacked out where you can't even see what's going on. If I were to put a string or like a little hook on a doll, I would probably put it on the back of the shirt or somewhere by the head, right, to like make sure it stays up. I don't think anyone is there. As I was editing, I was trying to enhance it, like change the color, the background, like brighten it. I could not see anyone there, so I honestly think that she used like a little fishing line or something, put a little, you know, a little thing back there, and then kind of made sure that she was up. Because as she comes in, she goes straight in and she doesn't really want to show the doll much. I don't know why. If a doll is levitating, I would go straight to the item that is levitating to see what the hell is going on. Why is it levitating? But no, she goes into the room, sees what's going on, and then eventually all that happens is basically the door shuts as she's in there and she's freaking out. She's screaming, crying, everything. Again, poltergeist activity. That is the end of the video. I think that was what, 3, maybe 4 clips. The first few were a little bit long. I do apologize about that, but hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Let me know your thoughts on these little clips. Do you guys think all these people are having poltergeist activity, but then the genuine investigators go and nothing happens? Nothing. But all these people are having their own little poltergeist at home. Interesting. Anyways, that is the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and yeah, I will just see you in the next one. Bye.
I'm a journey away from home, lying flat and